What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Bottom Fraggers Pod on another Monday night. I hope you're all having a wonderful night. I'm really excited about today's episode because our guest, I'm not going to reveal too much yet for those of you who don't know, but our guest is a really cool guy and I'm very excited to talk to him. But before any of that starts, we got to get our main motherfucking man, Sam Fashion.
Hey, baby!
What's going on, my boy?
Yo, just chilling, bro. Just woke up. Just woke up from a napski.
Literally, me too. It's so funny. This man called me like 15 minutes before the episode started and was like, you good for Bottom Fraggers tonight? And I was like, yeah, bro, let's do it. He was like, cool, I just woke up. I'll send you the link in like 10 minutes. I was like, me too.
Yeah.
So, pretty dreary Monday night, or pretty dreary Monday for me. Really, it was super rainy, super dark,
Really?
cloudy all day. Yeah. How was your Monday?
It was okay. Worked from home. I've been getting everything ready to move. So I'm moving at the end of the month and I have a lot to do. So kind of just been getting that shit ready and getting all my trash out. It's trash night tonight and I'm going to fill that fucking thing up because I'm moving like every week. So
Heck yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's a lot. It's a lot, bro.
So how far from your current place are you moving to? Are you moving like a great distance or like just down the road or something?
No, it's like a half hour. It's actually back to my hometown.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's look at Coach Peanut. What's up, Coach?
Yo, what's going on, Coach?
Yeah, no, it's only a half hour. And I'm excited. I'm moving in with my girlfriend. It's our first place that we're sharing together. So
fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome.
We just got the rental. Yeah, it'll be cool. Hopefully there's good internet. I'm mostly worried about my stream setup. Like there's a third room that we're gonna put we're gonna put my stream stuff in my office in or whatever. So I'll have my own room, but you know, who knows what it's gonna be like. So
yeah.
A little bit anxious for it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I would fucking love to be able to have like a extra room to like put all my shit in. I mean, it would definitely stop me from streaming from the kitchen. But I'm not gonna complain because I really honestly fuck with the kitchen vibe. I don't know why.
Hell yeah, dude. I like seeing that cereal back there, dude.
I know, dude. That cereal right there, boy.
Is that Colossal Berry Crunch?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. I get stoned and I just go eat the fuck out of that cereal.
I got cereal right goddamn here, and this is how much I had left. It's very like there's like not even like a fourth of a bowl in here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's not even half.
I ran out of milk. I ran out of milk. At that point, I'm like, oh,
that's the worst. That is the worst. I'm sorry about that.
Pain Real says as long as the stove clock is correct, I dig the kitchen vibe.
Hey,
he's still mad about that time it was flashing.
He is still mad about the time it was flashing, bro. All right, guys. On my phone, it says you guys can't see it, but it says 8:04 p.m. On my stove back there, it says 8:04 p.m. It is right. Let's go. We're digging the kitchen vibes tonight.
All right, beautiful.
Let's go.
So tell me, have you been streaming this week at all?
No, not this week. Streamed all, or actually, did I? No, I didn't stream this week.
You should have to ask your fucking fiance.
Yes, dude, I did. I've had a long weekend. I had a lot of stuff happen.
Yeah.
So I had a bunch of stuff going on this weekend, so I didn't get any time to stream or even play Elden Ring in my spare time, which was so fucking upsetting. You don't understand.
Yeah.
I haven't played Elden Ring since like Wednesday or something.
Really?
I'm honestly going through depressive episodes because of it. No, I'm just totally kidding. But no, I'm very anxious and excited to hop on and play Elden Ring again, man, and stream it. Definitely going to be streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday again because that is now my normal stream schedule.
Yeah, I haven't streamed fucking at all this week either. But whatever, you know, I've been busy with moving, and I feel like honestly, like not to get into the weeds about like the plans that we don't really know about, but like who knows, we might have to take a little break from the podcast for a few weeks just to kind of reset, like we talked about last week. And I've been definitely doing that with stream. Oh, hi Jupiter, you beautiful kitty.
He is a beautiful kitty. Yeah, man. I mean, we kind of had a soft launch of here. I'll move my mic so everybody can see Jupiter that are watching live. If you're not watching live, you're missing out on cute kitty action. Is all I gotta say to you. But we've kind of done like a little soft launch season 2. Whenever you introduced me as the new full-time host,
All right.
which was pretty cool. But I feel like if we actually made a season 2 and like
Hyped it up and
done a little bit of hype, reworked the brand a little bit,
sure.
some new stuff in there, I feel like that would be super dope.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
I'm down.
And it's just going to be so tough to make shit happen. I mean, I like this episode. We had the guest planned for the week, and I just haven't even thought about it until like today. I'm like, oh yeah, that's
if I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, I forgot it was Monday until 10 minutes until you called me. Like whenever I looked at my phone and said Sam missed call, I was like, fuck, dude, it's Monday. I was like, holy shit, it's Monday.
I know it creeps up on you, dude. It happens a lot. Coach asked, "What's the show's about tonight?" Tonight, I kind of want to talk about community building a little bit because I know our guest is really big into that. And it's been on my mind quite a bit in the last week or so. Our guest actually was in here and he lost power at his house. Apparently, it's storming there, and his entire power went out. So
I didn't even realize he was gone.
Yeah, he's gone. He's loading back up. He says in Discord. He must have messaged me off his phone. But yeah, I want to talk about community building a little bit and like kind of how each of us kind of do that and like our thoughts on that. Coming back ASAP, he said, "Hey, take your time, bro. You got some time.
Yeah, I'm super down to definitely give some community building talk because I mean, whether you are whether you're like growing a big amount every day or like a very small amount every week or something, and I know I said day and then week, but right. Whether you're doing that, community growing tips will always help you because there is no telling what is new that you should be doing.
There's a shit ton of stuff you need to kind of do to make a community. Like I honestly, I get a little bit burnt out on hearing the word community all the time. And like it is that like unless you're a huge streamer, you're gonna have a community. Like it's not just, hey, these are fans who watch me. Yeah, it's never that when you're a small streamer. You may have some fans who just pop in and kind of are like, I like this content, whatever. But a majority of a small streamer's viewers are their community, people who help out with your stream or are active in the Discord. Like that makes a big difference.
Or even people that you social network with, like you might not know this person and you might not be real good friends with the person, but you raid out and host them all the time.
Right.
That's a pretty good way to community build as well. But
right. And there's tons of types of community. I mean, just think about Blue Collar Media Group is its own community. I mean, we're a stream team, but we're our own community, and when you can bring like your community in with others, like that's, I mean, it's not difficult to think that you're gonna have like 3 different communities at the same time that maybe don't even interact with each other too much, except for in your stream. But that's just what it is to grow. I mean, that is just what it is to grow. I know a ton of my like regulars in there who have been there since the beginning. I mean, they know of other people that I hang out with in the community, like of BCFG, but they don't know much of them personally. They don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So it's an interesting thing saying the word community. Like, what is that? Because there's definitely often going to be multiple per stream. Per streamer, there's going to be multiple different communities that you try to blend them all together, of course, and
for sure. I mean, you definitely have got. I mean, it just depends on like what kind of social media platforms you post to.
True.
You know what I mean? Like you can get different people from every single one of them. Facebook, you can get. I mean, the majority of Facebook, no offense to anybody, are mostly like older people. Man, what is going on with my camera? Sorry.
I don't know.
Most of Facebook is the majority of older people. Twitter is younger, mid-aged people. Snapchat is obviously your friends, your real life friends, the people that you communicate with all the time.
Right.
I mean, TikTok is anybody, literally anybody. You could have 10 different communities in one single stream sitting.
Yep.
I think that's the beauty of it, though. Merging all of those people together and, making different conversations happen from different communities, quote unquote, as you want to say it, I feel like those conversations are super organic and need to happen. if you want to grow your community as a streamer.
Yeah, and then you need to kind of it's sort of important to shuffle them all into one place, which would be like Discord. Usually most streamers it's just a Discord, and I've definitely let mine fall to the wayside a little bit.
God, same.
Bottom Fraggers has one, but
we don't. We literally have put like a couple things in there. I think we put like one or two things in there. Though, if that shit starts popping off, we'll use it.
Yeah,
so it says
100 people join it right now. We'll start using it.
Yeah, if 100 people join our Discord right now, we'll be active on it tonight,
bro.
I started doing movie nights.
I know I did stream the other day. What? I played CS:GO. Anyway,
I did because you asked me if I wanted to play.
Yeah, I put my stream thing as like, come play with me, cowards, and it wouldn't let me say the word cowards. Twitch said no.
Honestly,
it was real weird. Yeah, it was real weird. So I can't say cowards here. Sorry,
bro. You know what's wild?
A lot of things.
Yeah, a lot of things are wild. How?
Do you know what's wild? I'm sorry, Jet. Do you know?
Yes, I do, but I don't know really how to say it though. But like, you know how I've talked about for a while wanting to switch over to YouTube and stuff like that, and just do all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I even want to anymore, bro. If I'm gonna be real with you.
Why?
Because, man, YouTube, I feel like is super saturated, just like Twitch is. Especially on most games. There's very few games that aren't being played even by people with 1 or 2 viewers on Twitch, or YouTube. Sorry, YouTube has more of a variety of games. There's more people playing different games on YouTube than there is Twitch. True. But where there's always those so many different games, nobody knows like which game to go to, I guess. Yeah. And honestly, I haven't been playing FPS games. I haven't played a single FPS game in 2 or 3 weeks now. Yeah, I played Valorant 2 weeks before Elden Ring came out.
Yeah.
And then I've been playing Elden Ring, bro. And then I went back to God of War, rebeat it, played it on Give Me God of War for half of the game, and then I haven't gotten back to it yet. I've been playing just mainly single player games and fucking loving it, bro.
Dude, that's my bread and butter, baby. I don't know why. Like, I love playing FPS games. I love it to death. I love playing competitive like CS:GO and Overwatch. But every time I look at that emote.
Love that, baby. Yeah,
but yeah, every time I pick up a single player game and stream that, it's always more fun. I don't know if it's like the chat's more.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. I feel like when you're streaming a single player game, it's more streamer interactive and streamer friendly for your chat to come in and not associate with you, but socialize with you.
Yeah.
And you actually get to know the people that are coming in and watching your streams.
Yeah.
Single player games are the vibe, bro, because I went from Apple Music the other day, switched over to Spotify. Now I can control my Spotify from my phone on my desktop. Sick. Ooh. Didn't know I could do that from the jump. So I'd switch that. Now I'm just playing banger after banger while I'm scouring through the world of Elden Ring, slaying out these big ass bosses.
A dog farted and it smells really bad.
Oh wow,
sorry.
Bro. Dude,
God damn it.
Awful. I hate it, dude.
That's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, dude, Spotify's the move. I've always been really a Spotify baby, but I mean, there's issues with it, but whatever. We're not getting into that.
It's
as a
wild.
musician.
Do you remember the time, and this is kind of off topic, but it's also about community building. This is back to the whole community building thing.
Sure.
Do you remember a while ago whenever you said that you got raided by some people that were 420 enthusiasts or friendly because you had literally just weed in your title or something like that?
Oh no, I was about to smoke and they clicked me.
Yes,
and they're like, "This dude's about to smoke. Let's raid him." And they hit me with like, I don't know, 1,000 people or something. I don't know, crazy.
So fucking Jesus fucking Christ! I couldn't imagine, bro. I couldn't. But I I actually kind of changed my title up a little bit. So you know how I had my title going and it was like the EST, or not the EST, the NA,
yeah,
yeah, you know, that kind
whatever,
of
the
stuff.
18
Is what I was
plus
doing.
now,
Yeah, the
right?
18 plus, yeah, all that shit. How I changed my title from whatever it was to that, and that's like at the forefront of my title. It
PC
was
is in there. Yep.
yeah. Well, now it says 420 PC NA 18 plus.
Hell yeah.
So, funny story. I actually got rated by like 10 or 15 people the other day by a 420 streamer as well.
Yeah.
And he said he said literally the first thing I saw was your title and it say 420. So I was like, fuck, and I'm gonna rate him. And it was funny because whenever the raid came in, I was, you know, smacking the bong, and it was fucking hilarious timing.
Yeah. Dude, it's a huge community on Twitch. Like, there's a big community of, like, I mean, adult content. It sounds like porn when I say it like that, but, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, whatever it is. I mean, I that's the stuff I like to gravitate towards too. Like, it's what?
Go. No, I was just gonna let you finish.
Oh, I'm just saying I like to gravitate towards that because, like, I can kind of more be myself. Like, I can make like a semi raunchy joke in chat, or they're making semi raunchy jokes, and I think it's funny as shit.
About people's parents getting mad.
Yeah, and I get, like, if you go the other route with it, you're kind of limiting yourself. If you are like an 18 plus type streamer, you're limiting yourself a little bit. But, like, it depends on what you kind of want to do, and, like, I don't want to fully censor myself. I want to make some kind of fucked up jokes sometimes. And if I get canceled again,
we've been there, done that, baby.
We've been there, done that. We did it on purpose
twice.
We did it on purpose, but this time we'll do it on accident and I'll get canceled.
Bro, I think damn, what was I gonna say?
That's why you don't do 420, bro.
That's why you don't do.
Now you don't know what you're gonna say.
420.
Maybe you should go back to family friendly.
Maybe. Oh yeah, that's it. I can't do family friendly because I feel like family friendly means some Nick A30 type shit. Some where his homies can't even come in the chat. Do you know who Nick E30 is, or Nick A30?
No.
Oh well, he's a really big family friendly YouTuber. Posts a bunch of, you know, Fortnite and stuff like that, family friendly content. Sure. He won't even be in the same game with somebody that's cussing because of his content. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's a little overboard. You can't control somebody else to your family friendly needs just because. But, you know, I feel like if there's not the mutual respect of, you know, hey, you're family friendly and I'm not, but I'll try and not bring that into your channel. I feel like if there's not that mutual respect, that can go pretty bad pretty quick, because I watched that guy go off on a couple people, like Cypher PK. He went off on he got mad at Cypher and, like, was going off on him a little bit because of Cypher cussing and shit and didn't stop. Yeah.
Cussing and shit. I like that. I like the phrasing. Cussing and shit.
Cussing and shit, bro.
Yeah, I so back in the day of early BCMG, there was a couple people, one person specifically, I'm not going to name names, but who was very worried about doing, like, a big community stream with all of us BCMG people, because I think mostly me and maybe Chad as well, but, like, weren't family friendly streamers. I'm like, if we're going to do a big community thing, I'm not going to be dropping, like, fucking F-bombs and saying, like, raunchy ass jokes, because I know everybody else's communities are there. Like, I don't think we're dumb enough to do that. Like, we're gonna be respectful. I mean, a lot of BCMG members aren't, like, just adult themed stuff, so, like, I'm gonna be like, I mean, that's just common sense to me. But they were very afraid about bringing me anywhere near their stream.
Oh, same. I had people literally tell me that they wouldn't raid out to me because of me cussing so much, or me vaping, or shit like that. Old people that were in BCMG. They straight told me, they was like, I won't raid out to you because you cuss, and you know I cuss too, but not as much as you, and you know,
I think that's fine. I find that fine. Like,
I was like, cool. I mean, that's all right.
Like, honestly, because if you do build your community around a bunch of, let's say it's like a bunch of 15-year-olds. Like, I have a couple friends who play like a lot of Fortnite, let's say, and they have a shit ton of kids in there. I wouldn't want them rating me if I was about to hit a bowl anyway. You know, I don't want.
I agree.
So I think be selective, and I'm not going to get hurt by that. I mean, I'm doing my thing, man. I'm doing my thing.
I don't know about you. Are you pretty selective whenever it comes to your raids?
No, not
Other
too
than
bad.
okay, listen. Other than if it's like one of your friends, like if it was me or Perry or Kevin or anybody like
Honestly,
that.
I have a couple things that I like look for, like as like a mental checklist.
Let's go through them.
I always want them to have webcam. I don't rate anybody without a webcam unless I
Big
know
one.
them. But like, I don't know. It's just like that's like the bare minimum to me as a streamer. Like, it's just less enjoyable to watch. That's a big one. Kind of just the vibe that they give off. I watch for like 2 seconds. It's actually funny. If you go on my Twitter and look a couple days ago, a retweet I put out from my buddy Wimble, who was on the show once.
Love Wimble. I
He
think
was
he's so
about to
funny.
raid me, and he clicks.
Yeah, and
He
there's someone in your game, bro.
CS:GO, the most toxic place in the world, was like Trump 2024 as soon as it loaded in. And so he's like, I was gonna rate you, but no thanks. And I'm like,
but never mind.
that's fair, dude. This guy's an asshole. Like,
Oh,
this guy's
God.
just, his name was like something like pretty fucked up too, like some like racist frog or something. And I'm like, okay, yeah,
Dude, that was so
CS:GO,
funny.
classic.
I saw that. I'm pretty sure I liked and retweeted that, bro.
Yeah,
And
it's funny as hell.
I 100% read through every bit of the thread.
Yeah.
Listen, so you said your first biggest reason, and were you done, or did you have a few more?
That's kind of the two that are on top of my mind. It's kind of just the vibe.
Okay.
And yeah.
Camera? Okay, so since you're, like you're one of your biggest ones is a camera.
Mhm.
How do you feel about V cams or what is that what they're called? V cams, like virtual
Yeah, like
cameras?
VTubers. Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't wrong.
Yeah, I don't mind them. I don't often like gravitate toward it because I don't really watch them, but there's a couple that I really do enjoy. But like I don't know, like I just look at the thumbnails quick, and honestly, if I'm looking through them, I would pick a webcam over a VTuber, and that's just because, I mean, my community is probably going to gravitate more towards a webcam anyway because I'm not a VTuber.
Yeah.
But nope, no harm, no foul. I guess like nothing against them by any means.
Oh, of course, that's not what I was implying.
Yeah.
I've seen. I think I've seen more VTubers on Twitch in the past 2 or 3 months than I have on anything in a while, bro. VTubing is actually like really popping off right now.
It must have got easier to do because at first I think it was kind of difficult, but there must be some easy programs to build your little avatar with.
See, like, is it not just? I don't. Okay, like guys, don't bully me in chat, please. Listen, I have no understanding of VTubing whatsoever, VCam, whatever at all. So does it like not just take like a facial scan? Like, do you not have a camera and it just facially scans you and just like kind of makes you an avatar built around your, face?
Most of them are just audio. And I mean, obviously, like the big ones. You know that what was her name, Miko?
I thought it was like
Miko?
I'm talking about like whenever it's like an animated person and they're like in the bottom corner instead of a camera.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of times it's just sound, and then it'll control the mouth with what your sound is doing. That's the easy way to do it. Or you can get advanced and have a webcam, and it scans you. And like if you lean this way, it leans that way. You lean this way, it leans that way. But go click on any of them. Most of them you'll see will just be like kind of just like a little animation that is just like kind of like a little GIF, and then their mouth moves. It's the much easier way to do it. But like Code Miko, if that's what her name is, very famous VTuber.
I think so. Like the one with like the blue hair.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, she is like, hers is insane. I don't know how hers works. She has the most insane like setup in the world, and she's famous for a reason because it's insane. But like, it knows exactly what facial shit she's doing, what movements she's doing.
That's wild.
It's very intuitive, but I feel like that's a lot harder.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems a lot harder and a lot more expensive. Oh, I guarantee it, man.
TheeHolyMan says he's got a VTuber in his community. I would love to talk to them about it. Like,
that would be sick.
If it like registers like their face, or if it's just audio, because I feel like I've seen a lot of the just audio ones, and that's so much more simple than dealing with a webcam. But
I'm not gonna lie, I would personally love to bring in a VTuber, bro. That would be sick.
Yeah.
Could you imagine us having like a little third box and it was a VTuber, bro? Like what?
Hell yeah.
That would be sick.
Yeah,
okay,
I have a few. I definitely have a few friends that are, and I follow one that I'm not gonna remember their name by any means right now, but they don't just take the VTuber concept. They make the whole thing like they are part of like the system that is the overlay, and like you can do all these commands to change the VTuber like actual avatar, and then a bunch of shit you can like very, very cool intuitive stuff. And that's the little extra mile there is like makes a huge difference.
Yeah,
I don't know how to do it by any means, but
I mean, the little extra mile in regular
in
streaming,
anything, really,
you know, helps out. Not just YouTubing,
no
but
kidding.
you know, I definitely get what you're saying by that. Man, that's always been a really cool concept to me. If I'm going to be honest with you, VTubing, I've always thought it's been fucking sick. I didn't know if it was like one of those things where they went through a store and picked an avatar, or if it was the facial scan, like I said. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that you kind of cleared that up for what you could. But man, it would be dope to talk to one. Talk to a VTuber.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should bring the Holy Man in and he could tell us about his friend.
Hey, man, I'm so fucking down.
Maybe he won't know. And then the terrible intro. And I'll be like, what do you know? He'd be like, nothing. I'm like, all right,
absolutely nothing.
Anyway, our guest today, he is a Holy Man, but he's not just a Holy Man. He's the Holy Man. The newest member of Blue Collar Media Group. The Holy Man. Here he is. What's up, brother?
My boy.
What's up, baby? How you doing?
Baby.
You got your power back.
That's right. What's up? Yo, that was something, let me tell you, man. So I'm sitting here listening to you guys, and all of a sudden, just everything black, gone. And my first thought was, oh, shit.
Yeah.
We don't lose power here often, though, so it came back pretty quick, thank God. So we're good to go.
Is storming there, too?
Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. The wind is awful over here.
Really?
Rough, dude, yeah.
So, the Holy Man, I don't want you to dox yourself or nothing, but around what area are you from? Are you, you know?
So, do you watch The Office? You ever watch The Office? Ain't no party like a Scranton party? I'm kind of close to there.
Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Yes, sir. Nearby.
Blitz.
Yep, that's where I do a lot of my holiday shopping, you know. Head over to the malls over there.
Your paper buying? You got to buy all your paper at Scranton?
Hell yeah, man. Got to go to Dunder Mifflin. Actually, that building is not real.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if it was, though.
Hell yeah. Look at your fans are here. Coach Peanut, your biggest fan.
I was just playing some Fortnite with Coach a little earlier. It was fun.
Did he carry you?
Yeah. Absolutely carried me to my first victory. Our first duels match. Victory, baby.
Hell yeah.
Looks like your friend Fire's here as well.
That's right.
I'm guessing your VTuber. Oh, this is your right-hand man you were telling me about.
Fire Exit is my right-hand man, dude. Big part of my community. Huge part.
So your VTuber friend. Let's bring that out really quick. Do you know anything about like the program they use or anything, or do you know nothing about it?
No. So you know what? I've never actually talked to them about how they do it, but I visited their stream a couple of times. They're not super active in the community, but I think that's because they're a little bit shy. So the one thing I wanted to talk about with the VTuber thing is I think there's multiple reasons that people do that VTuber deal. And the one that I don't think y'all touched on was the social anxiety aspect of it. I think it's the people that have a little bit of anxiety about getting on camera themselves. Absolutely. So I think that's one direction they take with that. Because like you said, you go into a stream, and I know how difficult it can be, but when you go into a stream when there's no camera, it's a little less, you feel a little less connected to the streamer.
Yeah, it feels a little less pulling.
And the streamer has to be, if they don't have a camera, they have to be like really upbeat, really engaging. They have to really be there in chat the entire time. Otherwise, you really don't connect with them. So I think that's why some people go the VTuber route. As far as how they do it, the way she does it, it seems to be like she's got an actual camera that follows her motions around, because a few of the games she's played, she's been playing with the VR, and you can see her little avatar reaches up and like adjusts her goggles every now and then. So I'm watching it and I'm like, okay, so she's got some kind of camera going on or something. I can try to reach out to her in the Discord and see if I can get some more information out of her and fill y'all in.
No, that'll be sick. I don't know how it works. I know my friend did it for like 2 streams just to try it, and like this was before it was, I think, a little easier because they're a computer whiz. But
sick.
like I said, I think a lot of them are just audio based, which is so much more simple.
Yeah.
And that's cool, but they can get complicated real quick. I doubt my computer could even run like a complicated one. My computer would just crash. Like, nah, there's too much. It's too much shit.
Facts,
too much shit for me.
I could never pull off something big like that actually needed to use a lot of your PC power, because everything else would just poop its pants.
I poop my pants. Okay,
Sam
so
loves poop jokes. Had to make one.
yeah. So I need to know about your name. I'm sure you've been asked it a million times. First off, the Holy Man, but then also the part of the. Why is it the? Was there the Holy Man already taken, or was there a reason?
So I originally started out 2.5 years ago. I was Holy Man Gaming. All right. And then I started on TikTok. I started an account on TikTok to try to promote my own podcast. And my name on there was Corey NDT. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make it the same across all platforms. I'm just going to be Corey NDT. So I switched it, right? And eventually it got to the point where I decided I wanted to go back. The people that were in my community, they got used to the name Holy. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. But you know what? I'm getting rid of gaming. I'm not using numbers because that's another big thing I think about is the whole numbers thing if you're trying to grow. But so I went to pick TheeHolyMan, THE. And someone had it. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. You are not the Holy Man. I am the Holy Man. I'm like, you know what? There it is. The Holy Man. Fuck you. I'm the Holy Man. That's how it's going to be.
There can be only one.
Facts.
Yo,
Facts.
and the funny part about that, too, is I went to change it over on Apex with my EA account. I went to take the Holy Man. That shit was taken.
Wow.
So I had to add TTV to the end of it. I'm like, I'm one of these guys with TTV on my name now.
Hey,
so every time someone snipes me, they're going to be coming to my channel telling me what dog water I am.
Facts.
It can help you grow. It can help you grow as
it does.
I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping.
It is.
You know what's funny? Yeah. I've actually got a few followers from Valorant and shit, other teammates, just because my name had to have TTV in it for some reason. I don't remember why. I think it was just automatically like that because of my Riot account. But yeah, man, it'll help you get a few followers for sure if you're good enough.
So the Holy Man, it's not like a religious thing. So I'll let you know that. It's a play on my last name. My last name sounds kind of holy. So I thought I was being really clever.
His last name is Christ.
Yes. Fucking
nice.
Man.
Jesus was my uncle.
Yeah.
He's got the beard.
That dude was wild.
That Jesus dude? Yeah, dude. The dude's blood alcohol content was just through the roof, man. This shit was straight up wine.
Yeah.
Holy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, Holy Man, I can't help but notice the Akatsuki beanie on your head. As a lot of the viewers from the podcast know, I'm a really big anime and Naruto fan. I want to ask you right now, what is your top 3 animes? You can either give me of all time or right now, whichever probably would be easiest for you.
Ooh, all time or right now? Well, all time. Let's go.
Let's
all
do
time.
both.
Okay, we can do both. We can do both. So now I'm not as big of a weeb as some people out there. Most of my anime knowledge and anime watching actually came from my mid-20s on. So I wasn't huge on it when I was a kid. But the big one that got me into it is the same as most people. It's Dragon Ball. Right? So I actually started out with Dragon Ball Z. Watched that through and then went back. So I've got that collection on DVD. And by the way, GT is not that bad. I love Super Saiyan 4, man. I love Super Saiyan 4. It's my favorite design. Bad. Yep. You're gonna fight me on that one?
No, I love that. I love that answer. Honestly, good. GT was really good. I thought at least.
Listen, the Super Saiyan 4 design, to me, that is the ultimate Saiyan design because it goes back to their roots. You know, they're like part monkey, man. Listen to Frieza. So they go back, they got the tail, it's beautiful. I love it. It's like that dark design. Number 2 is going to be Naruto. I absolutely love Naruto, man. It's just something about the story. Boruto leaves a little something to be desired, but there are a lot of great scenes in it. It
really is.
Like, I think the best fight scene, the best animation in a fight scene in that whole series comes in Boruto. I don't know if you've watched any of Boruto at all, but
I've watched very little.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you have, you might know what I'm talking about. The only bad part about Boruto is it starts so much slower than Naruto, man. Like, Naruto kind of gets right into the main point of the storyline. Boruto takes like 50 or 60 episodes. It's ridiculous.
Jesus.
Yeah. Boruto is definitely long. But man, I don't think Boruto should get all the hate that it does because for what it is,
I'm with you.
For what it is, it's a great fucking spinoff, I think, for sure.
Yeah, man, it adds to the story. Anytime something adds to the story, I got to show it a little bit of respect.
Oh, for sure. Bro, I gotta hear the number 3 pick. I'm loving the number 1 and 2 so far. The number 3 all time, bro. Let me.
And now I know that a lot of the ones I'm gonna pick are mainstream, but the one that I'm really digging right now is a new one.
Okay.
And it's because to me, the artwork in this one is the most beautiful out of any I've seen. It's Demon Slayer.
Yes. Is that your 3rd all time?
That's my 3rd. As of right now, I think that's going to be my 3rd. The storyline is intriguing and the artwork is beautiful. I could watch that just for the artwork. Like I could just watching the fight scenes, watching them walk. I don't even have to listen to it. It's just aesthetically pleasing to me. I love it.
I really like Demon Slayer a lot as well. Waiting on season 2 to finish out just so I can binge it completely through and don't have to stop.
Same, for real.
So I'm just kind of like holding off as much as I can of season 2, which is so hard. Doing the same thing with the last season of Attack on Titan as well.
Oh, yeah,
oh,
dude,
God.
me too. I'm waiting on that
up.
one. That's another one of my favorites right now too.
Yes,
so
me too.
Dude, I've
good.
got my 7-year-old daughter watching that one.
Hey, that's a good one though. That's like a really good one.
I know, but am I father of the year or am I bad dad? Because the gore in that one is unreal.
It really is, but no, I'm gonna have to say no, honestly. I was watching Bleach and fucking Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Jack when I was like that age. So I was watching some pretty nasty ones as well. And what was the one with the fry, the burger, and the drink?
Oh my God, yes. Aqua Teen, Hunger Force.
Aqua Teen, yes. That was one of my favorites. But man, that's fucking hilarious. I gotta go back and watch that one for sure.
Absolutely.
So fucking funny.
All right, so if you want, you can do your top 3 right now. If you want.
All right, so right now, I know it's a long one. I'm really loving One Piece. I think the story to One Piece is amazing. Clearly, Demon Slayer is up there because that's one of my top all time. Mm-hmm. And then let's see, what's one of the other? I might have to say Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan is so good.
The big thing with me about Attack on Titan is I could not predict any of it. I couldn't predict any of it. And trying to pick a favorite character is ridiculous in that one.
Yeah.
You know, because, I mean,
all
don't get attached.
All characters are very intriguing to learn about, especially the backstory of most of them that it gives you. I mean, it's just fucking, it's a great show all around, I feel like. And I actually didn't even hop on that trend until 2 months ago, and I'm on like season 3, halfway through it. I'm fucking binging it.
The thing I notice about your favorites though, they're all long as fuck. Like
I know, right?
I personally, I can't digest that much shit. Like I like the show
Death Note. You need to watch Death Note.
Death Note's fantastic.
You need to watch that.
I like it when they wrap it up in 1 or 2 seasons and it's done. That's personally me, but
you need to watch 7 Deadly Sins on Netflix.
That's a good one too.
Okay.
That's a good one too. Note on Death Note though. So I watched the anime, loved the anime, and it wasn't gruesome. I mean, he kills people, but
for what it was,
But did you watch the live action?
Yes.
Okay, so my kids liked watching. My kids liked watching the anime with me. So when I saw the live action, I went to watch it with them. The very first opening scene with the ladder coming off in the decapitation, I was like, "Turn it off!" Crap, I didn't know it was gonna be like this.
Yeah.
Like my daughter's face when she looked at me, I was like, "Oh crap!"
Oh yeah, that
like, whoops,
dude, that was a whole different tone than the old anime, man.
That movie sucked.
But
it wasn't that great.
It was not, for sure. They did not do the anime justice. What do you guys think about the Cowboy Bebop live action?
I thought it's fine.
Guilty confession: I've never even watched Cowboy Bebop.
Wow.
That's on my list. I actually just found it. I think it was on Netflix. I might have seen it, and I added it to my list on there.
Makes sense.
It does. Netflix does not have all of it, I don't think.
Okay,
all right.
I'll find it on Crunchyroll. I'll look.
It's good. It's very episodic for quite a while, which is nice. Like it's just bounty hunters going to do their thing. You learn about them throughout. Like a lot of it doesn't connect too much. It's just fun. It's a fun show. And the live action did it, in my opinion, very well until the end when they brought in a character that everyone loves named Ed, and then unfortunately wasn't that great. But whatever. I digress.
Don't spoil much.
I see you've got a live action of Full Metal Alchemist coming out.
Oh boy, I'm always worried about it. I'm always worried about it. None of them have done it really that well.
Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah, perfect. You're right. Perfect movie. I'm kidding.
Oh no, I'm not saying perfect movie.
No,
I'm using that as a bad example.
I know. Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yeah,
I've never watched it, but like I don't think I need to at this point. I just know how bad it is. Or Last Airbender, or whatever they called it. Is that what they called it? Last Airbender?
The live action Avatar.
Yeah, the M. Night Shyamalan one. I heard that was awful. They don't even call him Aang. They call him Ong.
I love watching it though. Honestly, I love watching
it
just to get the. Yeah, I love watching it just to get the live action Avatar in, bro. I mean, it's fucking sick.
Well,
the visuals in it, and the scene, like some of the fight scenes are like killer in that movie.
Really?
Yeah, bro. I mean, it wasn't a very good story movie, if I'm gonna be honest with you, and it wasn't like the acting in it wasn't super top notch, but you know, for what it was all right, I suppose. I'd still watch it for sure.
All right, maybe I'll give it a try. So
you definitely should on that one for sure.
Mr. TheeHolyMan, you play a lot of Apex, yeah? Is that your main stream game?
So yeah, right now that's my mainstream game because it's something I play with my wife. It's a way for us to spend time together, and you know, when you stream and do content creation, you got to really learn how to balance your time between work, family, and the content thing. Yeah. So this allows me to do what I want to do, and it helps with the time. You know, I got time with the wife now. We get to do something together.
Yeah, true.
So that's a big reason. It's a big part of my content. That and everyone seems to really enjoy when she bosses me around. So
yeah, it's really, that's actually what Chet said right when we came in here. It's like, oh, the Holy Man's our guest. I watched him the other day, and his wife and him are so funny. Like,
yeah,
and you bring your kid on sometimes too, right? One of your kids.
Yep. So my son, we got him a PlayStation 4 for Christmas so that he could run some Apex with us. We've been trying to get him away from Fortnite and onto other stuff, and he just didn't have room on his Switch. And a buddy of mine recently got a PS5, my best friend, and I was like, yo, can I get that PS4 off you for my kid? So we got it for him for Christmas. We ran some matches with him, and I was like all excited about this new season. I'm like, yo, with the wife and my kid, we can finally try to run some ranked and see how decent we are. And then my kid started playing with his friends, and he's just too cool for us now. So we're kind of shot.
Dude, the kids are who's good at the game now. Like anybody over like 13 years old are somehow better at first-person shooters than me, and I've been playing for 15 years. So screw them.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm angry about the youth.
Yeah,
that's you, Just Easy TV. You're the youth.
So little sidebar. I got raided the other day by a partner on Twitch. Right, he raided with me like 45 people. I think it was Saturday night, and it was really cool. Like I went and checked him out. He's got 370,000 followers on TikTok. He's got almost 90,000 followers on Twitch. His name is Asian Boy, AZNBOI. So I went and I checked out his content. First off, he's absolutely filthy. Yeah. Second off, as I'm watching his stream on Twitch, someone asked him about his age. This kid is 17 years old and in his senior year in high school.
I believe it. I fucking believe it.
I was floored. I'm like, oh, this is why this dude is so good at these games, man. This is why he's got the following he's got.
That makes me, that makes me so upset that I don't have the time to play the competitive games I used to, bro. High school, dog, I was cracked.
Bro, you're past your prime, Jet. It's over.
I am, bro. It is over. I don't have the time anymore.
Oh yeah, forget getting good at these games, man. I'm past that. I'm here for the humor.
I'm fired, Elden Ring, dog. Don't even get me started. I love that game. I've literally made 3 characters. Fucking almost fucking maxed one out. Not really maxed one out, but fucking like leveled the shit out of him and then made 2 more fucking dud characters to just run around with. But man, high schoolers, insane at video games.
Dude, I couldn't believe it. I mean, being good at video games is one thing, but this kid's 17 years old and partnered on Twitch.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it.
Man, I'm 30 and I try to get 5 followers on Twitch.
Hard. Felt that.
Yeah.
Except 10 years younger.
Yep. And it shows you, man, that there's 2 different ways to go about this Twitch thing and 2 different ways that you can grow. You can either be absolutely cracked at a game, or you could be all about interaction. Right? And this dude is just cracked at the game. He acknowledges chat and everything, like as best as he can. but dude's just cracked. It's ridiculous.
I tell that to everybody. I'm like, if you're not like insane at this game, you better be entertaining. You better be fun. Because nobody's gonna watch you for that gameplay. Like, if you play the game and you mute your mic and turn off your webcam and then watch yourself back, would anybody watch that? Personally, me, not a chance. I'm not good. I'm not gonna make a good play every game or something once.
Yep.
But like that's it. That's nobody's gonna watch unless I'm, I don't know, funny. Am I funny?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like it really just depends on what game you play. I mean, Holy Man, for instance, if you're in a ranked Apex game and you guys are like top 5, are you gonna go for the win, or are you gonna say be more interactive with chat? Say you get about, I don't know, maybe a 5 sub donation.
So here's the thing with me, man. First off, I can't play ranked on stream. I do it sometimes when I have the right crowd or when I have the right teammates, which is usually my wife plus 1. But I'm always about chat. So
hell yeah,
it's big to me to pick your teammates wisely. Like, if you're trying to run with a teammate who wants to win and it's all about winning, it's tough. Because for me, I'm a console streamer. I don't have OBS, so I can't mute my mic when I'm playing, right? Yeah. So I can't have someone on stream with me that's going to be shushing me, telling me to be quiet because they can't hear the footsteps.
Yeah.
Which is a big reason why I run duos with my wife a lot, because she gets it. She is my duo. She's my all-time duo in life. Mm-hmm. She's my duo in Apex, and she understands. She's there to support me. And if I'm talking to chat, the most you'll hear her do is be like, "Yo, babe, we're going this way."
Yep. I noticed that.
Hey, you're not paying attention. Go this way. And that's all she does.
Yeah.
Right? So
yeah. Honestly, I say that to a lot of people. And I don't join Discords too much anymore while I'm if I'm trying to take the stream seriously. Sometimes I just go live, get high, and fucking do whatever. But but like I hate popping into somebody's stream and they are talking to Discord a ton and it's not entertaining even. It's just like they're just using it for callouts and like they're still in chat a little bit, but like over 50% is just them talking to their Discord. It's bad. It looks bad. It's like that's not why you're there. And I feel like you did it really well. Like your wife's playing the game, and you were just like you'd be playing, and then you'd be like, go off about like the raid you just got, blah 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 blah. She's like over here. You're like okay, and then you're like still talking. You're kind of
You see me running into walls all the time.
Yeah,
bro,
it's like
it happens.
I can't do Olympus.
Dragging you.
I can't do Olympus, man. I fall off the map so much. Oh, it's ridiculous. I'll be looking at the screen. There I go.
I have a friend who counts their deaths and then gives away like gifted subs for how many times they fall off the map, like per stream or something.
That's a good one, man.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
It's fucking funny because it's often. I mean, I don't play Apex, but it seems like some people fall off more than others.
Oh yeah,
so it happens.
Another big thing I do with Apex, since I'm not a top player right here, so I do channel point redemptions for challenges. So I make up a bunch of challenges to just try to make it more fun. One of my best challenges I had was pistols only. I had P20. I had Mozambique. No heals. I still won the match. First time ever I won a match with a challenge. It was beautiful.
Really? That's sick. See, that makes it so much more fun. I know Coach does a couple of those. Coach Peanut does a few of those as well, and they're very funny. My favorite one is give him a phrase that he says every time he gets a kill, and it's the funniest thing because I'll tell him to like say like Sam Fashion is the best in the world or something like that. So every time he kills somebody, he's like, bang, yes, Sam Fashion is the best in the world. Bang, yes, Sam Fashion is the best in the world.
That's beautiful.
It's so funny. So whispers only, he says. So you have to whisper? Is that one of your redemptions?
Yeah, so I fooled around one day and I put it up just for fun because we were on stream one day. I started whispering and I was like, yo, should I do an entire ASMR stream one of these days? And then I had the idea to add whispers only, right? So I have to whisper for 5 minutes on stream, right?
That's hilarious.
Now, I got smart after the first stream I did this because they redeemed it time after time after time. So now it's a maximum of 3 times during a 2-hour stream. Yeah. But it's my wife's favorite. Because she's got the headset on. She absolutely loathes it. So people do whispers only just for her.
That's hilarious.
It drives her absolutely insane. I've got a new challenge I'm putting in tomorrow too.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get a sneak peek, or is it a secret?
This one's gonna be fun. It's gonna be called the Pacifist.
Okay.
So you select this challenge. I can't pick up any guns the whole match, neither can the wife. We got to try to run around the whole match, see how long we can last. And honestly, I'm doing this to see if we can make friends. You ever see those videos? People do the teabag thing, try to make friends. You run around.
Oh no, I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
dude, it's so much fun.
I know what you're talking about for sure.
Yeah,
that sounds hilarious. I love. Yeah, that makes it so much more fun.
It does. It really does.
And if you're not cracked at the game, might as well do super fun stuff.
Oh,
need to do something for content, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I mean, you can play the same game over and over again and keep getting second place like I do. Never have fun. I did play PUBG yesterday. I got a chicken dinner first try, so that felt good. I felt good. I don't play much battle royale anymore, though, much at all. It's just not. I don't know. It's just too much of it. Be careful Googling teabag videos. Thank you, Coach. Thank you for that sound advice for
Wise
everyone.
words of wisdom.
I was just pulling it up on my work computer. Good thing. I've been very, very close to accidentally just starting to Google things that I would normally Google at home on my work computer. I'm like, wait, I'm at work. What am I doing? Like, I can't just not like I'm like looking up porn at work, but I'm just like, oh, like I should look this. I can't even think of an example right now.
Oh shit! Delete.
Shit, dude, I'm bored.
Wait a second. Hold on. This isn't the alternate paper that I need for the boss.
Oh my lord, hentai.
Hentai.
Yeah, what's your top 3 hentais right now? No, I'm just kidding. So you're streaming. You've been streaming for 2.5 years.
Yeah, it's awesome. Been a long 2.5 years. It was actually the end of 2019, right before COVID hit. Right before that started is when I actually made my account. At first, I just started it to support some people that I knew, and once COVID hit, that's when I started into it myself.
Yeah,
a lot of people.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Yeah, I did. That's what I did. I feel you. It's a hard grind. And you're obviously very big in the community, and we were talking about community earlier. What do you think is some of the best ways to build? I mean, maybe specifically a Discord, because I know you push your Discord quite a bit, and it's a pretty poppin' Discord. But like, just build community. Like, I don't know what a teabagging challenge is. We'll get away from that. But like, how do you meet people? How do you grow? Obviously, BCMG is one thing, and I know that much. But what else do you do to help build your community? Because yours is going pretty strong. The congregation, as you call it.
Yes, the congregation. It's been wonderful. So when I started streaming, I never really thought about making a Discord, right? Until I had a viewer come into stream and ask me about it. They're like, "Do you have a Discord?" I said, "No. I mean, I'm on Discord. I'm in a few servers, but I don't have one." So they told me, I should really get one. So I started it, and my idea from the beginning was, I don't want to make it about me, right? I want to make it about community. I wanted to build a community server because I have a love-hate relationship with Discord, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because every streamer that starts out, everybody is basically told you really need to start a Discord. You need to have a Discord. And before you know it, you're a part of 20, 30, 40 different servers. And a lot of these servers are cross-pollinated. So what I mean by that is you have like 4 or 5 different Discords that have all the same people. And it's tough to keep up sometimes. You're trying to pull this balancing act. So that part of it is hard. So I really wanted to make a community server where everyone could treat it as a home base. Like everybody could use it to promote their stream. Everybody could use it to try to make friends. So I'm trying to get people in, and I'm trying to introduce people to one another, and I'm trying to build it that way. So before all these other apps came out, I started just by going around to different streams. Right. So I go in and I try to be active in chat. I think that's the best way to do it. When you're active in another person's chat, I mean, lurkers are great. Everyone loves lurkers. Everyone needs lurkers. But if you're trying to grow your own streams, you're trying to grow your own channel, it's best to be active in chat, because who doesn't love an active chat? Right. So when you're active in chat, not only are you connecting with the streamer, you're connecting with the other people that are in chat. And about 80 to 90% of those people are going to be streamers too.
Yep.
So you're getting out there, you're getting your name out there. People are seeing your name. They're seeing that you're supporting everybody. And you have to be genuine. You can't be in it just to grow yourself. Like you have to. And that's what I try to preach within my community. I don't want people that are only about themselves, who just want to do follow for follow, who just want to do view for view. You ever get that stuff?
Oh, yeah.
People who are like, you'll go into their stream, and then they'll visit yours, but they stay for just. I know someone who would keep track of how long you were in their stream, they would go to your stream for that same exact amount of time.
Ick.
Wow.
That's not support. That's not support. And
That's-
when you're genuine and you click with people, don't you want to be in their streams whenever you can?
Right.
You see them on, you're like, hell yeah, let me go hang out with this guy. Right. If you're genuine and you're visiting other people, you're showing support to other people, that's the best way to grow. And a big one for me recently, what's really helped me in the last month and a half is TikTok, believe it or not. I never really thought that TikTok would be a good platform to promote my own stream stuff, but it has been.
Huge.
So I had a personal account and I got myself up to like 13,500 followers on that account. And then I tried to post, stream stuff on there. Completely killed it. Shot my views because the algorithm is ridiculous. So when I finally got back into streaming again a few months ago, I had a break where I would only stream for like once every other week or so. And I was really, out of it, feeling down about it. I was struggling a bit. So when I got back into it, I created my own TikTok account. And it's the same thing as when you're on stream, man. Show support to other people by checking out their don't just click like on their videos. Make yourself known. Tell them what you think about their videos. Make a little comment. Help boost their post a little bit. And when I see people doing that on my stream or on my my videos there, I make it a point to go over to Twitch. I drop them a follow so I can check out their stream next time they're on. So if you're active on TikTok for me, you're active on Hover, you're active in my streams, I'm going to be active in yours. And that's how I try to pull people.
Yeah, Hover's been huge too. I mean, I don't know if it's still.
Is it still? All right, hold on. Hover, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
He
seemed to freeze a little bit.
Okay, Sam.
Oh no, am I back? I don't know.
I think you're back.
Am I back?
You're back. Now you're back. Yeah.
All right, great. I don't know what happened. My internet hiccuped.
You're all good. What was you saying though?
I said I was using Hover, and now I'm not so much anymore. But we've had a couple on here that we met specifically through Hover. Like I think our last two guests were I know Baby Man's and AJ. When I can't remember. Super scared. Let's use his real name. I both found through Hover. So like that kind of shit, just like going out and just like commenting, like and you have and like you said, you have to be genuine. I don't comment on any that I don't actually like. Like if I like the content, I make sure I let them know. I'm like, yo, this is actually really fucking good. Like this is hilarious.
Yeah, for sure.
And I can tell when people are going to my thing and they follow me and then they drop a like or they drop a comment and they're like, this is great. And then I look at their profile and they follow like 100,000 people and they have that same many followers. They're just doing a follow for follow and they're just spamming every video they can see. You can tell that shit. It's so obvious.
Yeah.
So don't do that. Don't do that. I don't love that. Be genuine, like the shit. And there's a ton of creators that I like that I'll go hang out in their streams. And I don't even like the game they're playing. Most of the streams I watch, I don't even like the games that they're playing. I watch Coach play Fortnite for an hour, and I don't even like Fortnite at all. I just like Coach. So it's like, be genuine, or it's just not going to work for it. It's not going to work ever. I feel like that's the biggest thing. But before we end the stream, which is a couple minutes here, I want to hear a little bit about your podcast because right now it's kind of taking a little break, but you have a podcast.
Yes.
Correct. And what is it called?
My podcast is called Nonsense and Deep Thoughts. Okay. So this is a show that I started with my best friend of 20 plus years. We had talked about doing something like this for a long time, and we started out almost a year and a half ago, and we started out with a cheesy laptop and a headset, like a gaming headset, and that was it. Yeah. So if you go back and you listen to my podcast from the very beginning, the sound quality is going to be garbage. But I promise you the content is so worth it.
Yeah.
So we kind of tried to model it after the legend, Joe Rogan.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of just show up, we start talking about anything and everything. Our very first episode was about gaming and streaming because we had already been experiencing the Twitch world and all that. And we had grown up a following on there. We made a lot of friends on there, and that's where we wanted to start. So we started with that, and then we went on from there, and we talk about anything and everything. Make sure if you guys check it out, anybody that's listening, anybody that's in chat right now, if you go check us out, make sure you read the descriptions. There are a few episodes where we might talk about some political topics, I will say we are very respectful about it. We welcome all sides of any argument because I believe that discussion is the way that we heal the world. A lot of people, they don't want to talk about it. And I feel like we need to learn how to be civil with one another, even if we have disagreements. And the biggest thing for me is one opinion does not make your entire person.
Right.
So I will never judge you for having an opinion that's different from me. But
right.
Like I said, if y'all are not into the political thing, there are about 2 or 3 episodes maybe out of the 44 that we have right now that do touch on those topics. Make sure you read the description so you can avoid those ones.
Hell yeah. Are you coming back with episodes soon? Or
Yes, actually, we just put out an episode this past weekend. We got together on Saturday. Awesome. The reason we've been off of it is I got COVID. I dealt with that for a week and then got hit with breathing issues for a few weeks. And I'm currently dealing with a blood clot. So it's been quite a few weeks since we were able to get together to do it. So it was nice to be back in this beautiful recording studio, as you can see here, which is a spare bedroom that I turned into my game room.
I feel you. Sometimes beautiful. You got to take those breaks. And I think we're taking a break as well. Yes. So, I mean, sometimes you got to, and then we'll just revamp it and see what goes. But everybody go check that out. And they can check your stuff out at TheeHolyMan pretty much everywhere, right?
True story.
I did look it up on Twitter. Yeah. It was something different on Twitter, but
it was Holyman Gaming from way back in the beginning, and for some reason Twitter gave me a number 1 on the end of it. So if you go to Twitter, it's Holyman Gaming 1. I don't know why they did that.
I searched TheeHolyman and it came up because it's your display name anyway.
Yes.
So,
Yep.
You'll find him. So go follow him on everything. He'll be live. When are you live next?
I am live next tomorrow night, Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're probably going to play a little more Apex again. I do want to play Horizon Forbidden West, but my wife has fun, and I got that new challenge to throw in, so I think we'll have a good time with it.
Awesome. Hell yeah. All right. Well, we will check it out. We're going to kick you backstage and finish up the episode.
Thank you for coming on, brother.
Thank you. And welcome to BCMG, brother.
Yes,
thanks, guys.
To
Better together.
Hell yeah, dude.
Have a great night, my man.
Peace. All right, Jet.
All right, Sam.
What else we got to say?
Guys, you can check us out on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter. Sam, where else?
Facebook.
What's
the only other one?
Hover. After Hover as well at Bottom Fraggers Pod.
You'll find it.
You'll figure it out. Us anywhere. It's Bottom Fraggers Podcast. Almost everywhere. If it's not Bottom Fraggers Podcast, it's Bottom Fraggers Pod, guys. We go live every Monday night. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Yes.
Well, he smoked too much during the episode. I saw him. You were going off screen. I'm like, you smoking?
I wasn't going off screen. I was just
putting my head just sucking a dick down there. I don't know what you're doing, buddy.
Listen, bro. Hey, listen.
You gotta do what you gotta do, buddy.
$20 is $20.
Yes, damn right.
Are you kidding me, bro? Me too.
I just spent all my money on a goddamn deposit for a new place, and I'm broke.
Yeah, guys, don't forget, check us out every Monday night. Sam, do you want to plug anything else?
I'm gonna go speedrun Cuphead on my own channel, Sam Fashion at Twitch. Whatever.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in on another Bottom Fraggers episode. We love you. Hope you have a great night. Peace out.
Peace out, Girl Scout.